Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Africah Harrigan, and today I will be sharing with you a question and answer video. This is a compilation of all of your questions that you've asked in the inbox below. And in addition to responding to your questions, I said, you know what, let's just go ahead and film a video for the benefit of everyone who's watching. So the first question actually came from Jenny Martinez. She said, hi Africah, I love your videos. My question is, can my passport fit inside of the zippered compartment or removable pouch for the Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie? So let's just go ahead and test it out. The Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie, I've done many videos on this, and I think that, you know, if you're a structured bag or a small person bag lover, you would absolutely love the Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie. So the aesthetics is it's structured, it's shaped like an envelope. Inside there are two removable pouches. One is the zippered compartment and one is the card holder in the back. Right here is a slip compartment for you to put different things in. Perhaps your phone can fit. And my recent video that I've done on the Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie was what's in my bag. And that was like so much fun because I was heading out with the girls and I said, you know something, let me just go ahead and film this video for you guys. So let's go ahead and check to see if my passport can actually fit inside of the removable zippered pouch. So I just unzipped it and now I'm going to place this inside. So this is as far as it's going right now. As you see, the passport is sticking up. Now let's say the removable pouch was completely empty. It would fit, but if you try to zip it, you're going to start to nick the edges of your passport. So the answer to your question is no. The Louis Vuitton Pochette Felicie removable zippered pouch cannot hold your passport. However, let's not get discouraged. That doesn't mean that you can't walk with it, because let's see. I'll just go ahead and place this in the front, not in any pouches, not in any of the pouches. This is just in the actual purse itself. So when I place it inside of the purse, it goes down. So here's my passport all the way down here. It goes down really good. Here's the passport, the removable pouch, and the card slot holder right there. And everything closes perfectly fine. So when I take this out and I say, you know something, let me go ahead and place my passport in the slip pocket in the back. Let's see if that will fit. And I'll just go ahead and do that now. Slip pocket in the back. And it fits perfectly fine. Beautiful. And let's close it and see how we're doing, and we're doing great. So to answer your question, Jenny Martinez, thank you so much for asking it, but I'm so sorry. Do not put your passport inside of the removable pouch. The next question comes from Ladders Baby. Hi Africah, I watch so many of your videos and I'm just unable to decide between the red Empreinte and the red Vernis Felicie. Is there a reason you prefer canvas and Empreinte over Vernis? And the answer is that with Vernis is high maintenance. So if you're going to purchase a purse in Vernis, you must be prepared to always walk with a wipeable cloth to remove your fingerprints off of the bag. With an Empreinte, it's less maintenance. For example, I'm just going to go ahead and just purposely put my fingerprints all over the purse. And when I give you an up-close look, you don't see any of my fingerprints on the bag, period. However, if it was the Vernis, then you would see, because it's like patent leather, or it mimics patent leather, you would see my fingerprints all over it. And even if no one else sees it, you will know that your fingerprints are all over your Vernis leather, because when you look at it, it's just gonna look smudgy and everything's gonna be out of place. So the reason why I haven't invested yet in any of the Vernis leather is because, you know, it's high maintenance. However, don't let that discourage you from buying your Pochette Felicie, your red Pochette Felicie in Vernis, if that's something that you want to do. I wouldn't say that that would be my number one purse. Like if you have other options for a purse, definitely get the Vernis. Why not? You can change it out. It's not like you have to fuss with the bag every day. So definitely get it. But if it's going to be your very first purchase, unless you're ready to constantly be wiping down your purse, I would tell you not to buy it for a first purchase. However, the red Vernis, I've seen it, it's beautiful. So the red Vernis, the red Empreinte, and for the Pochette Felicie, they're all really gorgeous. So I do wish you luck. I hope that my response was helpful to you. I wish you luck in the bag of your choice. And you know, whatever you choose, just let me know. I would love to know. I always tell you guys, when you purchase it, let me know. You know, it's like so exciting. I'm like, yay! So whatever you choose, just let me know. And I hope my question was helpful. Thank you, Ladders Baby, for your inquiry. The next question comes from Emily Sanchez. Love your review. I own the Pochette Felicie, but want a Pochette accessoire. That's a good choice too. They both are really nice purses, by the way. Can you make a video showing the Felicie chain strap on the Pochette accessoire? As we know that the hooks are right here, and I had already removed the chain strap from the purse so that, you know, I don't hold you guys up too much today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that down. And here is the Pochette accessoire. I removed the leather strap already so that I'm not here twiddling, trying to exchange. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take the strap, the beautiful brass gold strap from the Pochette Felicie, and place it on the Pochette accessoire, and let's see, you know, how this is gonna turn out. And voila, it actually adds to the purse. I mean, the Pochette Felicie is such a casual, comfortable bag that can easily be transformed into elegance with this gold chain. This type of chain dresses up any purse. Like, you can just hold it like a clutch. You can wrap the chain around your wrist a little bit to give it like a gold accent, and then still hold on to your purse, you know. So this is pretty much what it looks like, and it's beautiful. And I love the fact that the Pochette accessoire gives you the option of placing various straps here. Like, for example, you can place a longer crossbody strap. You can place the strap that comes with the Pochette accessoire. You can do a nice, really gold detailing strap as well. Silver, whatever your choice is. I just love the fact that the Pochette accessoire, it's not structured. It's very unstructured. It's like an unstructured bag, but it's a really nice purse to have in your collection. Emily Sanchez, thank you so much for your inquiry. I hope this helps. I will still go ahead and film a video with various straps for the Pochette accessoire for you, but just so that you can see this immediately, I just thought that I'll just go ahead and include your question in this video. I hope that helps, by the way. The next question comes from Iram Bilal. Hi, I just subscribed to your channel. I just wanted to ask, has the Empreinte embossing faded since you've been using it, or is it still like the day you bought it? I was considering buying the one you have, but I'm worried the embossing might fade with time. I have had the Pochette Felicie for, I think, over a year. I will do an update on this. It's been a while. I'll do an update video on this so we can do a wear and tear video. I know you guys like to see, you know, how the bag is wearing. And to be honest with you, this is surprisingly just like the day that I bought it, Iran. It's not faded. You can look at this for yourself. All of the engravements, even at the top, you would think that the part of here where it'll constantly crease, opening and closing, that you would think that that part would fade first. But in all honesty, none of this purse has faded. Like, you can even look at the back. Look at the embossing on the back. It's still in position. Everything is still like brand new. It's still deep. None of it has faded. It's not shallow. It's good. It's in great condition. So I would say that if you are interested in purchasing the Pochette Felicie in Empreinte leather in whatever color you want, but you did mention that you wanted it the same one that I have, go ahead and get it, because I think that you would do great with it. And as far as I know, I have not had any fading. No, the embossment has not faded, and you can take a look again for yourself and make that determination. But this is a fabulous, fabulous piece to have in your collection, whether you do it in emboss, vernis, canvas, whatever you choose. This is great to have in your collection. So the Pochette Felicie. Thank you, Iran, for your question. The next question actually comes from My Jewish Mommy Life. She says, love your review, super helpful. I'm trying to decide if this will work as a diaper bag for me. Listen, my Jewish mommy life, get the Turenne GM. It will work perfectly fine as a diaper bag for you. I've packed this video for college students. I've done a video. I've packed it for work. I've packed it for travel. The Turenne GM is perfect. It's spacious. And at the same time, it's a really, if you want to use it as a diaper bag, you can, because of how it's designed. The base is wide and you can put your items in it, and it'll taper up out top, and it's really, really spacious. That bag holds a lot. That bag, the Turenne GM, will surprise you how many items you can hold. It will be able to hold your diapers, your wipes, a change of clothes, your bottles, but I would recommend putting your bottles inside of a Ziploc bag first and then putting it inside of your purse, because you don't really want any spillage inside of your purse as far as where the liquids are concerned. So you can definitely use the Turenne GM as a diaper bag, and I do wish you luck. Congratulations on your baby. That's always awesome, you know. So for me, the Turenne GM I would definitely say works as a diaper bag. I don't have my Turenne GM with me today because I had to carry it in to get repaired. Shortly after I filmed the 18-month update video on it, the threading on the cloth portion of the zipper started to come loose, and what happened was when I opened and closed and opened and closed, it started to make a small hole into the cloth portion of the zipper. So of course, knowing me, I took it in right away, and of course it was sent away. I won't get it back until 2 months from now, and hopefully, you know, she would be just as beautiful and even more prettier, you know, even more lovelier than when I first purchased it. So the zipper is currently being repaired, and that's the reason why I don't have the Turenne with me today. The next question comes from Haldor. Hi Africa, wonderful video as always. I do have a few questions that sparked my interest as you were explaining your update, and that deals with the upkeep of the bag. My questions are as followed. Is the use of mild soap such as saddle soap or a Castile soap allowed to clean the bag? Also, I'm curious if the use of leather conditioners are allowed to the bag, and if so, which one would you recommend? Once again, I truly enjoy watching your videos. I do not use saddle soap. I do not use leather conditioners. I do not use Castile soap. I use lint-free cloths to clean my purses. Dry, lint-free cloths to clean my purses. I don't wet it neither. I don't add water. I don't add anything. There's just lint cloths. It's like high yellow. I'm out, so I don't have them here with me right now, but it's a bright yellow lint cloth to clean off my purses. And what I like about it is that when you go in circular motion, the dirt will come off. You take your time, you go in circular motion, no water added, no soaps added, no leather conditioners added, just your lint cloth to remove the dirt, and it comes off like this. By the time I'm done, because the cloth is so light, it's like a really bright yellow, I can definitely see all the dirt all over it. So I know that I didn't miss a spot on my purses, and I usually like to use it at the end of the day, or sometimes at the end of the week, depending on how hectic my schedule is. So I hope that helps, Haldor. Thank you for your question. The next question, Haldor has another question. Okay, so he says, hi Africa, I really like that your bag looks practically brand new even after 18 months. He's referring to my Louis Vuitton Métis for this particular question. Is it possible to make a video solely on how you take care of your bags? Greatly appreciated. The first step that I take towards taking care of my purses, I'm really glad that you asked the question, actually comes from me storing my purses inside of this. Yes, the Louis Vuitton dust bag is extremely instrumental in keeping and storing my bags properly. So prior to doing that, like I said, at the end of the week, or sometimes I'll do it by day, especially if I know that the next day I'm going to switch out my purse for another one, I'll wipe it down with the lint cloths first, take off the dirt, and then I'll store it inside of the dust bag. And that is basically how I store my items, all my luxury purses and my luxury SLGs as well. Thank you, Haldor, for your question. I really do hope that that was helpful to you. My next question comes from K Starlow. Can you talk about how to protect your luxury items during a natural disaster? For example, Hurricane Irma. This is a fabulous question, K Starlow, especially since, you know, hurricane season passed. We had two major category 5 hurricanes, Hurricane Irma and Hurricane Maria. But let me show you how I took care of my purses. So what I did, for example, I have the Speedy 30 here in a dust bag, and then I took it and I placed it inside of a container. Now let me see if I can show you this. So this is a really big container that I'm about to pick up, and I put it inside of a container like this. A sealable container that locks out water and locks out any type of moisture. So it's inside of the container, it's inside of the dust bag first, and then I place it inside of one of those containers that I just showed you. So that you know, therefore if it floods, if the house floods, or if rain is starting to come in or anything like that, it is at the very least my Louis Vuitton purse is dry and unaffected, and then I just take it and store it up high on one of my shelves. So that was a great question. Thank you, K Starlow, for that. The next question comes from Amy Gerard. This is pertaining to the Louis Vuitton Turenne GM. I'm so glad you posted this. I've been debating buying this bag. I tried on the MM size and thought it looked a bit small. I'm 5'8" and would be using this as an everyday bag. Do you think it will look too big, like I was carrying an overnight bag? Thank you so much for your help. Amy? Let me tell you something. The other day I walked into my aunt's salon. She owns a beauty salon, and she pretty much said, Africa, where are you going with this oversized bag, this bag that looks 3 times bigger than you? And everyone in the salon just started to laugh. And I said, well, this is the bag that you know, I'm in love with the Tyrenne GM. Here's the thing, I'm 5'5", and I love the Tyrenne GM for the spaciousness, the style of it. And I think that if I'm 5'5", and I love it, I love big bags, I'm a lover of big bags, a long time lover of big bags. So for me, it wouldn't bother me if it may look too big on me or not, because I love it, I wear it, and I would recommend that you being 5'8", it will look fabulous on you as well. So I feel like, you know, it looks fabulous on me. I'm 5'5" and you're 5'8", it will look fabulous on you. Louis Vuitton purses is not the kind of purse that you can allow the purse to wear you. You must wear the purse, okay? You rock the purse. You direct the purse. And that is how Louis Vuitton purses are. You wear the purse does not wear you. So if you really and truly love the Turenne GM, go for it. I'm quite sure you will look great. It doesn't look like an overnight bag in my opinion, even though you can pack it for an overnight bag because of the style of it. So it's a really stylish purse. Now an overnight bag in my opinion would be more like a Speedy Keepall 50. Those are overnight bags because they're duffel bags. They look like overnight bags. So, but the Turenne GM, no. Ladders Baby asked the question, all your Turenne GM videos make me want a bag I've never considered. I called Louis Vuitton, but they discontinued it in March. I looked on eBay and Poshmark, but I'm too terrified of getting a counterfeit bag. Do you have any experience or recommendations on getting this bag? I was looking at one on eBay, but the seller refused to send me photos I requested, so I passed on it. Number one, if you're going to go on the pre-love market, I would never ever tell you to buy a bag that you cannot see. You always want to be able to see what you're purchasing. So that was really, really intelligent on your behalf not to go forward with the purchase. Secondly, I have never purchased pre-love. However, I did do a video on tips that if this is something that I wanted to do, of how I would go about doing that. So definitely tune into that video. And also, I want to recommend Fashion File. I've watched so many Louis Vuitton unboxings where people purchase pre-loved bags from Fashion File, and they're really great with authenticating all purses And they don't just carry Louis Vuitton, by the way. Fashionphile carries other name brands as well. So I can't speak for Poshmark because not too many YouTubers shop on Poshmark. Not too many. Some people may shop on eBay, but I know for a fact the majority of YouTubers actually shop pre-loved on fashionphile.com. So that is what I would recommend if you want to purchase the Louis Vuitton Turenne GM pre-loves. Now the next question comes from Miss Sparkly Butterfly. Have you ever considered the Louis Vuitton Neverfull GM? If so, which print? That's a great question. I would probably recommend, for me, my first purchase would probably be in the Empreinte, because a tote for me is relaxed. You know, I'm not concerned with the weather. I don't care if it rains or if it's snowing. If I want to wear a tote for today, then I want to wear my tote without having reservations on the weather or being cautious with agents that may be on my hand that may turn the vachetta for a monogram Neverfull thing. So here in the Virgin Islands, they recently passed laws stating that they're banning plastic bags. So now when you go shopping, whether grocery shopping or food shopping, you no longer get a plastic bag to accompany your groceries. So what you have to do now is you either have to bring a canvas like recyclable bag to place your items in, or you can just bring a luxury Louis Vuitton purse to hold your items in as well. So for me, if I were to buy a tote, I would get the GM size, and I would honestly get it in the Empreinte first, because I just want to be relaxed when I'm going shopping. It's nothing wrong with the monogram print. I love monogram. It's my favorite canvas from Louis Vuitton. However, I mean, it's up to you. It's gonna boil down to a preference thing. I would get the Empreinte first, and then I would get the monogram after. I would get that one second. Maybe, you know, it depends. But it's up to you, you know, either which purse based on your preference will be great, because the Louis Vuitton Neverfull can hold up to 200 pounds. And if you're in really dire need of a tote like today, then the Neverfull is honestly a great choice. So I hope that helps your question. The next question comes from Giggle Feather 801. Is the Speedy 40 more like a purse or an overnight bag? I have my Speedy 40 with me. I'll just go ahead and take it out the dust bag though, because it is tucked away in the dust bag. The Speedy 40 is fabulous. So the question is again, is it more like a purse or an overnight bag? Here's my Speedy 40. I don't know if you remember my unboxing of this. I was so excited. And I'm still excited to have this as a part of my collection. The Speedy 40 is really, really beautiful. It's like a high class duffel bag. So I will definitely, I have packed this purse for travel. I've packed this for work. I've even showed you guys a video on how I packed it for the gym. And then after going to work and then packing it to go to the gym. So I've done it all with this purse. You can definitely tune into those videos if you haven't seen them. To me, the Speedy 40 is not necessarily an overnight bag. It's a purse first, before anything else. If your primary purpose for purchasing the Speedy 40 is to pack it as an overnight bag constantly, then don't get this bag. Get the Keepall 45, 50, or 55. The reason is because those, just like the Speedy, it's a duffel bag. However, it comes, the crossbody strap comes with an extra piece, an extra cushioned piece that will help you when carrying it on your shoulder. This, on the other hand, because this Speedy 40 is a purse first, it does not have that extra piece to give cushion and relief from the weight of the purse off of your shoulder. So if you're going to purchase the Speedy 40 as a purse, then it's fine. But if you're going to purchase the Speedy 40 under the notion that you're going to constantly use it as a travel bag, then no, don't get it for that reason. Definitely go with the Keepall 45, 50, or 55. I've done a comparison video on that, so if you haven't seen the comparison video between the Speedy 40 and the Keepalls, definitely tune into that, just so you can get more knowledge on it. The last question comes from Jackson Lee, and his question is, the Speedy looks really nice. The Speedy 40 looks great. I'm a guy, but I'm thinking about purchasing it. What are your thoughts? Jackson Lee, like I mentioned earlier, the Speedy 40 is a high-class duffel bag. It's unisex. Look at it. I mean, there's nothing particularly feminine or masculine about the Speedy 40. So because this is a unisex bag, Jackson Lee, this is something that you're really considering, then go ahead. It doesn't matter if you're a male. It's a duffel bag. It's a really gorgeous duffel bag. So if you want to get it, go ahead. Let me know when you purchase it. Let's celebrate together, you know. Always fun to do that with you guys. And that pretty much concludes all of the questions that you guys have asked. Thank you so much for all of your inquiries. Your inquiries benefits everyone, and that's pretty awesome. If you have any additional questions, always feel free to inbox me down below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And if you want to see more question and answer videos in the future where I compile all of your questions and then film afterwards. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join my YouTube family. You know, it's growing, and I love the fact that you guys are a part of my channel, and I love watching your videos and your suggestions, and it's just great. It's a great, wonderful luxe community, and I just thank you all just for being a part of it, and I welcome all new subscribers as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Africah Harrigan. Stay beautiful.